Hey, what's good? I'm Tristan, you're watching Precision Rifle Reviews, and today, for the purpose of a review, we're taking a look at a self-timing, tunable muzzle brake from a really good company called Strike Without Warning. Now, you don't need to run off too quick because I'm going to hyperlink all of their information below so you can go and check out their webpage once you're done seeing what they offer. And what they do offer is your gun being, one, more accurate, and two, having less felt recoil. The way that it's going to do the first thing, less felt recoil, is via these very large 45-degree vented muzzle brake, which goes at the end of your barrel. Now, for the people that know what a muzzle brake is and what it does is, I'm sorry, but for everybody else, in a nutshell, a muzzle brake redirects energy. So you have a column of air, a projectile, and a huge amount of gas that comes out of the barrel this way when you shoot it, 3,000 feet per second, say, and now equal and opposite laws, the rifle is going to be pushed back into the shooter's shoulder at the same equal force. So, equal and opposite reaction, if this muzzle brake redirects that gas on a 45-degree angle backwards, what it effectively means is that the rifle is now pulled forward instead of pushed back. So therefore you have a lot less felt recoil. This particular muzzle brake from Strike Without Warning is an industry leader. It's been tested extensively and they offer an industry leading amount of deduction in felt recoil. So that's the first thing. I did also mention that it's going to make your rifle more accurate. Every rifle, when you shoot the gun, if you looked at the barrel under a very slow motion camera, you'll notice that the barrel has quite a whip or a harmonic node to it, similar to a guitar string, and that's why your guitar string, you can tighten it to tune the guitar string. Unfortunately, we can't tighten the string of a gun the way that this is typically done and has been done very successfully well before any devices like this were used, is by hand loading ammunition, changing the projectile, the powder, the amount of powder, and the seating depth, and an array of different other things to change the harmonic node of the barrel to make the ammunition suit the rifle so it shoots better. So often you hear people saying, don't shoot XYZ ammunition out of XYZ rifle because it'll shoot like crap. It's bad ammo. It's not necessarily bad ammunition at all. What it means is that particular ammunition doesn't resonate and doesn't shoot well out of that particular barrel rifle combination setting. You could have two identical rifles built on the production line, one after another. One will shoot really good with one ammunition and the next one will shoot really bad with the same ammunition. It's just that the resonance of that particular rifle doesn't work well with that particular ammunition. If you were only shooting factory ammunition, like a 22 LR, like a rimfire, well then your only aid would be something like this, is a muzzle tuning device. Okay, so getting to that, and how does it work? You have this outside counterweight, which has 2 rotations and 24 different positions in which to lock into on the outer ring, and I want to show it to you really quick. I'll take this counterweight off and just place it here for 2 seconds and show you this. So these indexing points all the way around the back here, you have 24 points in which the grub screws on the counterweight, which I'll show you in 1 second, can index the self-timing brake, and you have 2 full rotations, which is more than enough to basically screw that counterweight in and out in order to tune your barrel. You'll find the point where your ammunition is shooting the best out of your gun. Now, I did also mention that it's self-timing. So many muzzle brakes, and it's really annoying. You've got to put all these little shim washers and packers and everything into the end of the barrel, and it's as annoying as all hell. What you do is just take this device. Now I've screwed it all the way forward, so I'm just going to see when it bottoms out. Okay, for me, it's while the vents are facing the roof and the floor. That'd be a really, really bad situation because I want them going to the side. So what I would do is just back that off, get the muzzle brake sitting nice and level, and then you take this outer ring and nip it up. So now that's nice and tight, that's nice and taut, and I didn't need any other tools. It's self-timing. The device comes with a key which indicates on these little indexing ring here, and you can just nip that up nice and tight and it's on. It's not ever going to come off. Okay, so before we do that, just going to quickly show you what the device looks like all set up, because it's this easy. I'm by no means any gunsmith. All of my work is taken to a gunsmith for work, but this device you don't need to. You just pick the correct muzzle thread, whatever your muzzle, whatever your rifle thread pitch was. You just pick that when you're ordering it, your caliber. These come in like 6mm, 6.5, 308, 338 from memory. So you can pick your finish, let it be silver, chrome, nitrite, all that sort of thing, and your pitch thread, and put it on. I'm actually shooting a 6mm rifle with a 308 muzzle brake because you're not going to notice the difference in having the exact size one. Obviously a smaller projectile through a bigger hole is no problem at all. And I just back that off like I did before. I spin it back to get the brake into the up position. Screw that timing collar back so it engages the threads, nip it up like that, and we're done. Now, the kit comes with some cool stickers and these little grub screws with a Allen wrench. And these Allen screws, there's two in either side, one here and one on the other side. And as I just showed you, just behind this collar, you've got all those little indexing lumps or rings. There's an up position here. And once it's screwed all the way forward, you have 2 complete revolutions before it comes too far back, which is more than you're ever going to need to be able to tune your load. Now, I don't think, and I am not for one at all suggesting, and this is, I think, the most important part of this review, I'm not suggesting that you can get any gunpowder, any projectile, run it at any speed that you want. You put this on there, you tune it up and she'll be right. I think it's a tool. I think, I think it's something that you will add, a tool that you will add to the toolbox of tuning your rifle and getting it on point. I prepare very carefully hand-loaded ammunition for this rifle, and I'm going to use this device in aiding and adding to my my tunability of the rifle. If you only shoot factory ammunition, well, this might be the only tool that you have to making that ammunition work in your gun. If you take any value from the video that we've made today, guys, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, all that sort of stuff, because it does help us immensely to grow our page. We don't send you anything, but as we make more videos, you'll get early notification of it, and we get the kick end back from the provider where you're watching it from. Like I mentioned, this is a self-timing, tunable muzzle brake from the good team at Strike Without Warning. Look them up, give them a like, tell them Tristan said hello, and I hope to see you on the next video.